Rescue teams have called off the search for 17 people trapped under a collapsed building in the city of Angeles in northern Philippines. At least 4 others are confirmed to have been killed in the incident. A 9-story building that was still under construction collapsed before dawn on Sunday. Emergency responders managed to pull 27 survivors from the rubble, but a rescue operation has now become a recovery mission. Authorities have launched an investigation into the cause of the collapse. All right, let's speak to Barnaby Lowe, who is live for us in Angeles in the Philippines. So, Barnaby, why has the search and rescue operations been halted? I mean, are they certain that there are no survivors left?
Yeah, Scott, the last 48 hours or so have been a roller coaster, especially for families of construction workers who are believed to still be trapped under the rubble of the collapsed building. On Sunday, rescuers told us that they saw signs of life from 2 people, and in fact, they saw those 2 people alive. But when they pulled those 2 people from underneath the rubble, one was already dead and the other one died shortly after being freed. So optimism turned into pessimism. But on Monday afternoon at around 3 local time, rescuers said that they detected signs of life again, this time using what's called thermal sensors. So in particular, they detected heartbeats. So again, there was optimism that more survivors could be found, especially because this area where they detected heartbeats was where they saw those 2 people alive on Sunday. But at around 8:27 in the evening, authorities said that search and rescue operations would be halted because after they first detected those heartbeats, they scanned the area again every hour using what's now called a specialized equipment called rescue radar. And they concluded that there were no more signs of life from humans, that those heartbeats that they detected in the afternoon could have just come from animals in the rubble. So they had to make a painful decision, Scott, to halt search and rescue operations.
So, Barnaby, what happens now? And I wonder, how are the families of missing workers reacting to the news here?
So officially now, as you mentioned, search and rescue operations have turned into search and recovery, or what they term as search and retrieval here. So the first thing that they've done is to clear the street where the building was located. The collapsed building is around 300 meters behind me, and in fact, they've told media to move further away from the site of the accident to make way for heavy equipment such as backhoes and dump trucks that will be helping in search and retrieval operations. But first, they will have to cut the metal scaffolding that was all around the building. And this, according to authorities, may take time because it's a very delicate operation. They don't want the debris to collapse any further because although they believe that the people trapped underneath are already dead, they said that they still want to treat them with respect. They don't want the bodies to get mangled, but at the same time, they also don't want those bodies to decompose. So they want to be able to finish this as fast as they could. So this is a very tough balancing act, but for families of those who are still missing, the conclusion of all this couldn't come any faster. They've been telling us for the past 48 hours that whether their relatives are dead or alive, they've already accepted their fate and they just want to bring them back home, Scott.
Tragic situation there in Angeles in the Philippines. Al Jazeera's Barnaby Lowe reporting for us live. Barnaby, thank you.